Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and there's a massive firefight happening here between MxB Gaming and JMD Origin. Looks like JMD Origin, they're going to get this bomb plant in, making this into a 3-on-3 situation. Blackhawk with 7 points of health here, whereas the side of JMD Gaming, they've got a Tech Knight to work with, as well as a USP onto RatZ. And Godfrey's going to get a quick kill onto Blackhawk here. And MxB, they're in a world of hurt as Macho's going to get 2 quick kills.
Yup, we managed to get into this game here towards the frag end of that first round. Looks like JMD Origin were easily able to get onto that A-bomb site and control that round. And with that, they are going to win the pistol round. You're going up against the Titans that are MxB. And so it's all going to come down to, like I mentioned, we've seen many upsets. Most of those have been on the back of brilliant first halves. Let's see if JMD Origin can translate this pistol win into one.
Yep, and these two teams, they are actually big. The Hemat with Spy. He's going to open things up with cricket onto RatZ here. And Buster is going to follow up onto Lost Cause. Spy with 2 quick kills, and now that's going to leave Macho all alone. And Blackhawk is going to finish things off with that with this P2000 there. With this P250 in fact. And that's going to equalize this game, MxB versus JMD Origin.
Yup, indeed, man. MxB, they make that that force by work. JMD Origin gets shut down, and that is in fact going to reset the side of JMD as they're going to be investing into 3 Tech 9s, a Deagle, and a P250.
Yep, and JMD, they're going to be going in really aggressive onto this A-bomb side. We did see them do the same push before, and now Spawn, he's going to get going to boost his set up here, but looks like both of them are just standing at this point for the moment. Spawn with 2 quick kills and make that 3 in fact. He gets a 4, he gets a 4th one, and he will be able to say nope. Blackhawk will deny him that, but they will clean house.
Talk about unconventional positioning coming out of MxB. The JMD pushing through the smoke and walk into a slaughter, and that's 2 quick rounds on the board there. However, to put things in perspective, that was sort of a full eco coming in for JMD Origin. So they're going to be ecoing in for another round here at MxB. Let's see if they're going to be able to hold on to this anti-eco as well.
Yep, and Buster's going to take a lot of damage for now, but he does play away and takes out Macho. However, Spy is also going to get the kill, but Lost Cause is going to accidentally kill his own teammate there. And now we can see that there's a rotation coming in. Hellranger and Blackhawk are in position here. Will they be able to finish this off though? Hellranger will be spotted out by a RatZ and he'll take the fall there. Now becomes a 2-on-2 situation. Make that a 1-on-2 situation as BRZ, who's going to plant the bomb, doesn't go for it, as Spawn will throw that nade and finish him off. Things are happening really fast here.
Yup, MxB, man, they are on a hurry today. They lost the pistol round, didn't matter whatsoever.
Yep,
3 quick rounds.
Yep, Spawn on top of that. I mean, he's one. I mean, apparently there was a poll, or I'm not sure if it was a poll or if it was a discussion on Stream Chat, but there was somebody who said that the 4 up-and-coming Indian CS:GO players in India, of course, is Spawn, Sai, Antidote, and xCali. These 4 guys, they're young. They're in 4 different teams. I mean, they're also favorites to be there in the top 8. Spawn from MxB Gaming, Sai from Invisible Wings, xCali from Invictus, and Antidote from Dare to Dream. So I'm actually hoping that MxB can make it out on top of this game.
Indeed, man. But the buy this time around though for JMD is going to be pretty alright, I would say. They do invest into an AK, and it's going to be a Galil out in fact for RatZ and an AWP for BRZ. While looking at MxB's buy here, Spawn is going to be handing on to that AWP here. It's going to be a P90 for Spy and 3 M4s out for Hellranger, Buster, and Blackhawk.
Yep, and yeah, I can see that they did get that op early on. I'm kind of worried for the side of MxB, because if they lose this AWP, this could be very, very scary. I mean, the side of JMD, they've only got a Glock on Godspeed and Lost Cause, and looking at their money, they can actually go in and invest. But Lost Cause, he did have a team wheel, and that's going to reduce his money just by a little bit. So this is actually, I'm actually pretty scared right now.
Yep, we'll have to wait and see though for the moment. We see a pause coming in by the looks of things. JMD are going to be calling it. So ladies and gentlemen, do stay tuned. We're going to go into a quick commercial. We will be back shortly with the rest of MxB versus JMD Origin.
Time beats like the drum in the deep, and the water from around slowly weeps. Like your eyes, cold as ice, dead as the dark. Was our love after all just a watermark in the frozen lake that reflected? I was suddenly disconnected. Now the darkness is approaching, flooding in my tears. My heart is choking. Gonna take some time, but I will prove I'm stronger. The devil's gonna hold, try to pull me under tonight. Make a fire, turn away my tears. Gonna creep me out of those ways.
And we are back with this game here. MxB are on the lead here with 3 rounds, but JMD are going to be buying into this round, and immediately though their upper, in fact BRZ gets tagged all the way down to 10 hit points. Doesn't look a promising start for JMD Origin into their first gun round.
Yeah, so does RZR though. I think that's short for Razor, so I'm just going to call him Razor at this point because I get pretty confused here. So I'm going to admit that on stream. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, back into this game here. Spy also does get tagged down a little bit, down to 36 points of health. As we can see, the entirety of JMD Origin there at this B bomb site. And Buster, however, is going to get a quick kill onto BRZ.
Yep, and the Molotovs are going to rain in, which is going to slow down the push here from JMD Origin, but the bomb is slowly but surely making its way towards the B bomb site, and Buster and Black Hawk Down are in position here to shut the push coming in from JMD.
Yeah, it looks like JMD are ready to commit for this push here, but that small gap through the smoke is actually going to be of big use as Buster. He is going to be there. He will take out RZR, and that's an AWP down. But the rest of JMD Origin, I'm not sure what exactly they're planning to do. They do throw that smoke out, and the bomb has still not been spotted there in the side of JMD. But Spawn, he's going to get a quick kill onto Lost Cause, and Godfrey is going to be the last one away. He's going to get taken out by Black Hawk, and that's 4-1 in favor of MxB.
Yep, MxB then with pretty much a perfect B-side defense coming in there. Perfect timing on the smoke going in. You see the Opera coming in with the smoke. There's a crossfire setup, and MxB shut things down. JMD, having lost that first gun round, they're going to be forced into another eco here.
Yep, and JMD, I mean, they did win that pistol round in convincing fashion, but they weren't able to follow up. And now it looks like BRZ is going to get burnt down a little bit thanks to that incendiary grenade thrown by Blackhawk. And that nade is also going to do a bit of damage to Macho here, but not enough to kill him. And Hellranger in a very, very good spot here. He does spot out one head. He does spot out BRZ though, and he's going to throw that fire, which is going to deal some more damage there to the side of JMD Origin. And Lost Cause is going to push it through that fire and get taken down immediately by the captain.
Yep, he walks into the fire, gets torched up, and the spray down connects as well, bringing this down to 4 versus 3. Shot comes in from Spawn there through Squeaky Door, is going to be able to get that wall bang out. 3 versus 5 with only a couple of P250s and the deal to work with. JMD doesn't look all too promising.
Yep, and Spy, the only man here at this B bomb site, while JMD is slowly moving in. BRZ is going to get that quick headshot onto Hellranger, and he's going to probably go back to the B bombs to support his teammates. Spy with that P90 and the fire, he's going to throw it down here, and he's ready for them to come. Spawn is going to get a kill though, but Spy, he's going to get taken down. Spawn going into the quick rotation there with the MVP. This man, he's just playing out of his mind right now, and he's going to throw up that nade there. It's going to deal a lot of damage, and he's nearly going to kill Macho. And but Razor, however, he's going to take 2 consecutive kills, turning this into a one-on-one situation. And now it's all down to Blackhawk here, who will finish things off by taking his head and then defusing this bomb for MxB.
Yep, JMD Origin came also close there to getting their second round on the board, but shutdown comes in from Blackhawk as the defuse comes in, and MxB get out onto 5 rounds. JMD They won the pistol round, but they seem to have lost the plot from that point on.
Yep, Spawn just wreaking havoc here, and with 11 frags and just 2 deaths. But his ping is a little unstable at the moment as it's jumping up to 100 and coming back down, back to its normal state. But they're just gonna continue on with it anyway. Spawn takes his position. He might be able to get the kill here onto Macho, but Macho is just waiting for a possible push coming out from the side of MxB. Meanwhile, at mid, RatZ just spamming away with that AK-47 to see if he can do some damage to the side of MxB.
Indeed, man. The smoke does come in here. RatZ though spams away towards A main. There is not going to be committing in just yet. They do have 4 rifles and an AWP to work with this time around. Spike continues to hang around to that P90. Let's see though. He is playing really aggressive in A main here for the moment.
Yeah, but BRZ is going to get a quick kill onto Spawn here, and that's going to open the. That's actually going to open up this B bouncer, but JMD, we have no info on that. And Hellraiser is going to take the head off BRZ, and he's going to throw that Molotov on. But RatZ is going to do a quick trade off onto Spy there. And both these bomb sites are open are there for the taking. Blackhawk using that sound there to his advantage. He's going to wait there and take out March immediately, make that quick kill onto Godspeed and a triple kill onto RatZ. I mean, Blackhawk just playing out of his mind here.
Yeah, Blackhawk there with the trigger discipline and spray control shuts the JMD Origin eco round there and puts MxB out onto 6 rounds, and the buy is going to come in here. It's gonna be again the AWP out onto Godspeed and AKs all the way around.
Yep, and MxB going with that standard setup. Blackhawk is going to be onto his mid side here. He's going to throw that Molotov which will burn that, and an immediate grenade onto mid, just spraying it away. And now Macho, he could be in a world of hurt as Spawn is playing it very aggressive. Spawn could possibly find him out and shoot him again through the boxes. I mean, he already got 3 kills through different surfaces there. Will he be able to, end this game with a lot of wall bang shots?
Yeah, but we'll have to wait and see though. He does push aggressively through the smoke here out onto A main. Is not going to spot anyone out just yet here. BRZ though is playing it very patient here, holding onto that squeaky door.
Yep, and it looks like RatZ, if he does show himself, he could be in a world of hurt as Spawn. He is waiting with that AWP and he could take him down in an instant, in fact. But RatZ just waiting for any sort of push coming in. It's all down to BRZ here as he can open this door and deal a lot of damage. But you can see that Hellraiser is coming in for the backup here. He's going to throw that Molotov incendiary and force BRZ out of there, and he drops out 50 points of health.
Yep, he's going to be dropping all the way to 15 hit points. Same goes with RatZ there, who has only 2 points of health to work with. He's going to drop the bomb away here, but 3 versus 3. It sounds like JMD still have a shot, but 2 of their players are on real low health.
Yep, and MxB can actually pull this off here. But RatZ, they did bait out Blackhawk. They did bait out Spawn, and they took him out immediately with that play coming up from BRZ and RatZ. So they're going to make this move onto this B boss, and Spike, he could possibly close this one out and take them all out in one go with that P90.
Yep, pop flash coming in here, spraying down next out onto 2 players. He has 1 more though to deal up with for the moment. He's going to loop all the way around here. RatZ, in fact, with 2 points of health, isn't even going to go for the attempt here. He's going to be saving this AK. Moving into round 9, MxB. They seem to be on a big roll here.
Yep, and this was that MxB just playing it really well here. They're just playing it really coordinated because they know if things are going really silent at this A bomb site, they always have someone to rotate into this B bomb site. Blackhawk coming in immediately. I thought for a second that Spy was alone at the B bomb site, but Blackhawk quickly coming in for the rotation from mid, just taking down JMD. And JMD, they just can't seem to break this defense of MxB.
Indeed, man. MxB holding strong here for the moment. Spawn does have a lot of money to work with for the moment, so expect an AWP on him real shortly here. And how's the money looking on the side of JMD? They do have money to invest into this round here. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly with the remainder of this game. So stay tuned.
Alright, and we are back to this game here. The score is 7-1. MxB with 7 rounds and JMD Origin at 1 round. Looks like it's another Germany versus Brazil match here.
Indeed, man, I just saw what you did there. But MxB, they're going to continue pretty much with the standard setup here. Spy has been able to make it through pretty much 6 to 7 rounds now with that P90.
Yeah, and Blackhawk, he's going to spot one out here. He will get the kill onto Godspeed, and it looks like BRZ is in a world of trouble as he takes the fall here. Macho with just 15 points of health, he's not going to be in a good spot as he's getting swarmed there. Hellranger knows where he is, but he doesn't have a grenade to finish him off though, so he's just waiting for him to come out there. So Macho, he's going to need some backup from his friends. Lost cause, he's got a flash to work with, so he could flash out mid here and have his teammate come back. RZR going to show himself a little bit. He's going to spot out Blackhawk though. Blackhawk is also going to spot him out, and he could be in a big trouble there. Hellranger will find him and get the kill on the Macho, and quick trade-offs coming in here from both sides.
Indeed, man, it does come down to a 1 versus 2 here. RatZ, the last man alive here. Bomb has been dropped in mid for the moment. He is going to check for the loop around coming in from Spy Woo. He's going to get the jump there on RatZ, shutting the jump on MxB, and that slow walk post the kill pretty much sums up how this game is going.
Yeah, I mean, Spy could have gone in for the knife kill for that extra little bit of money, but again, he didn't want to take that risk because it was a 1-on-2 situation. So, I mean, a good play coming out, a good try coming out from the side of JMD as they are going to invest in an XM12014 shotgun.
Yeah, and another thing of note here into this round is Hellranger, with the amount of money that he does have, invest into an MP7 to start things off here. But Molotov's ready from Master here. Does get one pick off, he spams away towards headshot. He is going to get taken down by Godspeed though, who's coming in. But there's a quick rotate coming in from Blackhawk here. Out onto Heavens here. The nade is going to do a little bit of damage. That spray down is not going to connect in for the moment. And the bomb one yet to go down, but Blackhawk gets the pick off there from Heaven. Hellranger dropping into Wentz is going to be dealt up with Macho 1 here. It is still a 2 versus 2, but Spawn with that AWP, you can never count him out.
Yep, and Macho, the bomb did not go down, and that's the beauty of this round at the moment. JMD kind of almost faked the B bomb plant, and now they're going to get this bomb plant onto the A bomb side, and they're going to get that extra $800, some nice fresh money. Yep,
MxB continue to hold that B bomb side for the moment. Blackhawk though is going to be coming in from Z here for the moment. He just wants to spot out Macho going into A main for the moment, as Macho is not pushing all the way into A main. He is holding this really unorthodox position for the moment. Spawn is going to be coming in real soon. In fact, Blackhawk is the first one to come in through highway. Gets taken down now. It is a 1 versus 1. UMP versus AWP here. He's going to tap away here for the diffuse. Spawn, is he going to spot him out? Yes, he does. The flick comes in there, and the diffuse for MxB. JMD just can't seem to catch a break.
Yep, I mean, that diffuse coming out of him was, I mean, the shot actually coming out of Spawn there, he managed to just notice a small pixel in his head through that forklift chair there, and that it was like very dark, so he wouldn't have noticed it, but you know, going in for that fake diffuse and getting that headshot immediately, a good play coming out of Spawn there.
Indeed, man, and that doesn't mean though JMD they're going to be buying into this round regardless, but it's going to be a 5 rifle setup here. How does their money look? They do have that full loss bonus to be pretty much funding their buy round after round as Spy open things up here in the B bomb side with that P90.
Yep, and Macho is there in case if anybody makes a push, but Hellranger is going to push up aggressively onto A main here and get the kill. Now it looks like a pop flash in this squeaky door, and he's not going to be able to find anyone just yet. Meanwhile, Lost Cause, he is gonna, looks like this double push coming in from Hellranger, and Buster is gonna work out in their favor as the bomb has been spotted, and Lost Cause could be in a world of hurt here, and he will be taken down immediately by Hellranger, and Macho and Godspeed, they're gonna be coming in shortly, but Hellranger just doing some quick work there, and MxB, they're in a massive lead with a 10-1 scoreline.
Yep, they just seem to be doing all the basics right. JMD, their hopes and dreams and momentum has been shattered for the moment. They have to regroup, make sure that they do their basics right. They need to get that opening pick, need to make sure that they're molotoving and smoking off the corners before they execute in, and they should be pretty much Gucci from that point on. Now we'll have to wait and see though if there you go, the aggressive push coming in from Spy here. Straight away does drop BRZ, but Godspeed is there to trade things off. Spawn is going to be playing with that AWP from close quarters. Goes for that no scope, connects as well, taps away with the 5-7, gets one, another headshot. Spawn shut things down there. 4K to put MxB on 11 rounds.
Yep, I mean that was just some fast reflexes coming out of Spawn there. One of the prodigies in this Indian CSGO scene, as foretold by the community, and that was just brilliant there. Takes two quick AWP kills, quickly switches to the 5-7 and gets 2 instant headshots. That is a play from this man, and he's just doing some insane work at the moment.
Yep, seems like you found the highlight reel for this round here. For the moment though, Spawn is going to switch things up a little here. He's going to take that AWP aggressive through B-main for the moment.
Yep, and Hellraiser all alone, but Godspeed gets a quick kill through the smoke down to Hellraiser. Looks like he did notice him come up there, but Buster is going to be in this bomb set. He's going to take out Razor, and but Godspeed again just with the plays there, getting 2 quick frags. They're opening up this B bomb set, and now Spawn has to try and clutch this with his teammate Blackhawk here if they are to, stay in the lead. But then again, JMD Origin, they need a lot to work with.
Yep, you can never count things out when Spawn has that AWP. He does, however, get tagged down to 7 hit points here, not ideal whatsoever. And BRZ is going to drop Blackhawk, and Spawn is going to give up on this retake here. And it is JMD's second round on the board.
Yep, and Lost Cause will finish him off, but he will not be able. He will not have enough time to, get that AWP in his hand. So JMD 2 rounds in their belt there. The economy looking pretty okay for them, but again, MxB's economy is strong, running strong there. Spawn picks up that op again for the third or fourth time, of course, as the rest of the team is gonna be there with M4s and P90.
Yep, indeed, man. I've found you talked about the fact that he is one of the up and coming talents here in the Indian CSGO scene, and he is pretty much living up to his expectations here as he gets the opening pick onto Lost Cause, pushing him through smoke, goes for that second flick, is going to connect in as well, goes for the third shot, but Hellraiser is there to shut things down here. The bomb is going to be in control of MxB for the moment. They're going to shut things down here. In fact, Spawn is going to walk himself up aggressively with the pistol into A main to put MxB on 12 rounds.
Looks like we have found our Indian Chris J, because you saw how fast he got that first and second kill just like that, and he was still scoped in. So using that animation of that bullet coming out there with the AWP, I mean, very smart play as he just goes back and he doesn't even switch his weapon. He has the weapon, takes a scope shot, goes in back with the second scope and gets a kill.
And MxB, they are pretty much riding on some insane momentum here on the back of Spawn's brilliance. But for the moment though, it's going to come down to a 4 versus 4. Spy got taken off right out of the bat. Your spray comes in from Buster. Is not going to land in just yet for the moment. He's going to be falling back to Toxic.
Yeah, and Buster looks like he's going to throw that incendiary. He's having a little firefight here with the side of JMD Origin here, just buying a lot of time and giving a lot of info for his teammates, as Blackhawk is going to push aggressively and he will spot out BRZ and take his head apart here. Macho will be the man who takes out Buster, and now is a 2-on-3 situation.
Yep, Macho does have an AK to work with though, so does Razor. He's not pushing in through mid for the moment, does spot out a player there at white box, not able to connect in on the spray, and for the moment they're going to be completely sandwiched here in the mid area.
Yep, Hellraiser, he's got a very good spot here. He could take out Macho, but Macho, he is waiting for him to make the push, and he's got the perfect headshot until there. Oh, but he's going to take out Hellraiser as Hellraiser takes out Razor. And now it's a 1-on-2 situation here with just 35 seconds left. Macho will have to make a play.
Yep, smoke comes in towards Z there in mid. In fact, he's going to make himself work himself back towards the A-bomb side. But Spawn is here with the AWP to shut things down. MxB 13 rounds to 2 in the first half. It is pretty much Spawn versus JMD Origin at the moment.
Yep, I mean, Spawn just destroying house there. First half, 22 frags in with just 5 deaths. I mean, this man is just playing like an absolute monster at the moment.
Indeed, man. And to start the second round of, we need to be optimistic here. JMD it is going to take a colossal comeback to even have a shot at equalizing things here versus MxB. And one thing is for sure, they ain't doing it if they don't win the pistol round.
That is true, man. I'll have to agree with you on that one, as Spawn is going to be the front man running in. So, I mean, not to be biased or anything, but if they don't kill Spawn, they might not even have a chance. And this guy is going absolute bonkers here.
Yep, it's not been only his rifle play, he has been so good with the pistol as well. But to start things off though, JMD Origin, they're able to get that opening pick here on the B bomb side, and that does put JMD Origin in a slight lead here. RatZ gets a pick off onto Spy as well. 3 versus 5. JMD Origin, they seem to have gotten off to the best possible start to the second half.
Yep, and Spawn, however, is going to be lurking out towards this A bomb side. Hellranger with the bomb is that vent, so they haven't spotted the bomb just yet. And Buster's going to open things up in this B bomb side with a quick headshot onto Lost Cause. He's just looking for more possible heads to pick off here, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. And Hellranger will find out RatZ, and looks like this A bomb side is all for the taking. And Spawn goes down. Looks like JMD Origin, they've got a chance as is a 2-on-2 situation at the moment.
Yeah, 2-on-2 situation here. And the spray that comes in from Macho, not able to connect onto Buster here, brings this down to a 1 versus 2. Bomb is gonna go down shortly here, and BRZ, his position is known here to MxB, and the crossfire setup is gonna be really hard to crack.
Yep, and he's in a pretty good spot as the bomb has been planted away towards the checkers, and he's gonna have to take out both of them to keep this alive here. But Hellranger is there up close with that P250, and he will take him out immediately. MxB wins this pistol round, and they're pretty close to closing this one out.
Man, 3 versus 5 in favor of JMD Origin. MxB can't seem to do anything wrong this game. Spawn down, they still managed to shut things down. 14-2 is the score. They're going to be able to buy into this round as well. 2 AKs, a P90, an UMP, and a MAC-10, and it's going to be a force by coming in from JMD. They only have 4, 5, 7, and a Deagle to work with.
Yep, and they're going to be pushing up aggressively as this A bomb side is all theirs for the taking, leaving Macho the last man alive. The bomb, however, has been dropped all the way to T-Spawn. Not sure if MxB are waiting for him to make the push and spot it out, but this could actually cost them if Macho takes them all out.
Yeah, Macho, they're going for the gunfight when the Hellranger doesn't manage to connect as MxB get out onto map point, and the money looks completely broken for JMD at the moment.
Yeah, JMD, man, they'll have to be really careful here. Because, you know, right now they are going with secondary pistols and armor with a couple of utility to work with, whereas the side of MxB, 2 AKs, 3 SMGs, one of them being a P90, so that's actually a very strong buy coming out of them.
Yep, indeed, man. Hellranger is going to be pushing nice and fast here to mid here. For the moment, though, Z has been smoked off, which is going to force RatZ back here. Buster open things up on Godspeed, but Lost Cause is there to trade his kill away. 4 versus 4. The push is coming in from Highway. RatZ is going to be in the best possible position, though.
Yep, but he won't be able to make the best of that. But BRZ, at the other hand, with that CZ, gets 2 quick kills as he sprays down on them. And now Blackhawk, all alone here at this B7 site, he could get picked off or he could deal a lot of damage here. So looking at which RatZ, he might be able to spot him out though. He will spot him out and he will take him down, leaving Spawn the last man alive.
Yep, Spawn, he's gonna be dealt up with real soon, and JMD Origin, they survive for another round, but they have a long way to go to equalize things here versus MxB.
Yep, they have a massive, more like a mile away, because they have to win a total of 12 rounds to bring this to overtime, and plus they have to win 4 more rounds in order to win this game and move on further into this upper bracket double elimination stage. But MxB, they're not giving up just yet, as they're going to go with the same buy. This time Spawn is going to be holding on to the AK, and looks like they're going to line up for an A smoke. We can see the smoke coming in towards Quad, and now Spy is going to be a pretty aggressive, but looks like BRZ will get the quick trade off there. Buster will take them out, and now it looks like the A bomb side is all MxB is going to take it.
Spray coming in, smoke goes towards forklift as well, and in fact MxB, they're not going to go in for the bomb fight just yet. They're going to take this gunfight. Blackhawk gets the pick up onto Macho here from forklift, make that 2, leaving Lost Cause the last man alive. He does have a Farmers here, but he's going to be dealt up with real soon. Hellranger though does get taken down, but Buster is going to close things off, and MxB with a shutdown against JMD Origin, moving into the upper bracket round of 16.
Yep, and JMD, they're going to drop down to the lower bracket, so they're not out just yet. So we could see them coming up back further into this game. So guys, don't go anywhere. This is RatZ and ShaDeSLaYeR signing off. We will be back with the third and final game between Team Invisible Wings and yep, I kind of forgot there.
No worries whatsoever. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere just yet. We will have the final game coming your way real soon, so stay tuned.